This is the seventh and final pillar of your first week, the purge phase. This manifesto is designed to be the judgment day for your followers. In an industrial operation like Alpha Holding, we don't just act, we audit. If you don't measure the results, the effort was just noise that weekly audit. Are you a passenger or an architect? A Corfia Protocol Intelligence report on executive control the Sunday reckoning. The week has ended. The streets of Louvain-la-Neuve are quiet. The bars in Brussels are closing their doors, and the library lights are dimming. Most students are currently in a state of passive recovery. They are waiting for Monday to happen to them. They are letting the current of the academic system and the gravity of their habits carry them into another week of mediocrity. In the world of sovereignty, Sunday is not a day off. It is the command review. It is the day you sit down with your data, your bank statements, and your conscience to ask the ultimate question. Are you a passenger on your own ship, or are you the architect of your own domain? A passenger complains about the weather and waits for the destination. An architect analyzes the wind, adjusts the sails, and dictates the course. This report will teach you how to conduct the Alpha audit to ensure you are moving toward your 30 containers and not drifting toward the rocks of dependency. Part 1. The Psychology of the Cockpit 1. The passenger mindset, reactive failure. The passenger lives in a state of victimhood by default. When they overspend, they blame the system or Belgian inflation. When they fail to save their 10% tax, they blame an unexpected event. When they waste 15 hours on TikTok, they blame stress. The passenger feels like life is a movie they are watching from the third row. They have no hands on the controls. This mindset is the primary cause of financial and professional failure. If you don't take responsibility for the little holes in your hull, you have already surrendered your sovereignty. 2. The architect mindset, proactive command. The architect views their life as a construction site. Every hour is a brick. Every euro is a combat unit. Every decision is a blueprint. When an architect faces a setback, a car repair, a failed exam, a loss of income, they don't complain. They conduct an impact analysis. They ask, what flaw in my structure allowed this to hurt me, and how do I reinforce the bulkhead for next week? Part 2. The tactical audit. The 3 pillars. To move from passenger to architect, you must audit 3 specific industrial flows every Sunday evening. 3. Pillar 1. The capital flow, the scanner results. Open your banking app. Compare your actual spending to the lean operating budget we established in Module 6. The sovereignty check. Did the 10%, the 58 euros or more, leave your account immediately? If it's still in your main account, you are a passenger. You are hoping to be sovereign. You aren't commanding it. The leak detection. Look for the unidentified beeps. That midnight snack, that impulsive digital purchase. The operating margin. How much ammunition do you have left for the coming week? An architect knows their fuel levels down to the liter. 4. Pillar 2. The time allocation, the production report. Time is the raw material of your empire. The maintenance ratio. How many hours were spent on system survival, class, student job, cleaning? The growth ratio. How many hours were spent on HVA, high valuability? If you spent 40 hours as a passenger, attending lectures, and 0 hours as an architect, learning BSF nutrition or high-performance sales, your empire is stagnant. The waste audit. Be brutal. How many hours did you trade for dopamine? 5. Pillar 3. The social impact. The influence audit. In Belgium, student life is your first networking arena. Did you lead, or did you follow? Did you organize the pre-drink, alpha move? Or did you pay 4 euros a beer at a bar because you were too lazy to plan, passenger move? Did you connect with one person who is higher in the hierarchy than you? Part 3. The lean performance metric 6. The 10% integrity score. This is a binary metric. Score 1. The tax was paid. You are building the Alpha Holding war chest. Score 0. You spent the tax. You are consuming your own future. There is no 0.5. An architect who builds a wall halfway has built no wall at all. 7. The friction coefficient. How easy was it for you to spend money this week? If you spent money without thinking, using Apple Pay as a reflex, your friction is too low. You are a passenger being seduced by the convenience culture. Architect action. If your friction was low this week, commit to the cash-only weekend starting next Friday to resensitize your brain. Part 4. RE drafting the blueprints for next week 8. The next week, logistics plan A passenger wakes up on Monday and wonders what to wear and what to eat. An architect has already solved these problems on Sunday. Meal prep execution. Are the containers ready? The €2 per meal strategy. Objective setting. What is the one goal for next week that directly feeds your 30 container vision? The no list. What social invitations or habits will you say no to next week to protect your time and capital? 9. Mastering the environment. Belgium is your terrain. Use your Sunday to check for systemic advantages. Are there new too good to go opportunities? Is there a specific networking event at the university? Is your transport pass renewed? Don't let the logistics of life slow down your industrial production. Part 5. The Sovereign Declaration 10. Realigning with the vision. Take 5 minutes of silence. Visualize your domain. See the 12-meter hybrid boat in the lagoon. See the Alpha holding headquarters. See Muriel by your side. Now, look at your weekly audit. Does the data from the last 7 days match that vision? If the data doesn't match the vision, you are lying to yourself. You are a passenger dreaming of being a pilot. The audit is the moment you stop dreaming and start commanding. The scanner is absolute. The world doesn't care about your intentions. It cares about your output. By completing this weekly audit, you have officially finished the first phase of the Corfia protocol. You have scanned the fog, identified the leaks, and claimed your 10% territory. Tomorrow morning, the sun will rise on a new week. You will either walk out of your door as a passenger, waiting for the system to give you a place, or you will walk out as an architect, ready to build one. The scanner is active. The audit is closed. Prepare for week 2, the arsenal. Stay sovereign.